Hello, dear Gemini, and welcome to your August 2021 tarot readings with me. Dear Gemini, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Before we get started, my dear Geminis, I have to tell you that this month's reading is a bit going to test your adaptability, okay? It's going to test your if you are a real Gemini or not, if you can adapt to those changing, challenging situations or not. All right. So these are general readings, however, they might resonate or not resonate for everyone. So whatever comes, take it. And I think for this month, I would say whatever doesn't come, that would be the best thing. Okay, because the energies are going to be a little bit challenging. So I am just giving you this alert, this warning before we start. Okay. So, fasten your seatbelts. Let's get ready. The weather looks a bit cloudy. Okay, this is your pilot informing, and we are starting. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, here, my dear Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it starts with a good energy. It starts with a wonderful energy wherein you were having some concerns regarding money. Your confidence in yourself is going to help you to get over these money problems. You will handle things in a way where you will be able to manage to get your material security back to you in order to back some contracts, in order to, retain your money in your bank balance. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the first week's energy is about maintaining a balance and harmony in all your relationship, because whatever you are doing in the first week is about to pay, I would say, will yield the results later. All right. So in the first week, I would like to tell you is to get into your center, to be balanced, to meditate more, because in the coming weeks you are going to need this energy. And in the first week, however, I'm seeing that there is a well-being regarding money matters that is coming into your life in the first week, and all the perspectives which are financial perspectives are going to evolve to a plus. Okay, you are going to get more money, you're going to feel better, and financially speaking, and most probably you might get an extra check or extra money coming in from somewhere also. Otherwise you will bag a project which will help you to progress and to improve your financial situation. This is what I'm saying. Whatever is related to money matters, the botherations that you were having, my dear Geminis, in the first week, things are going to get better. Rather that the botherations that you were having before are going to start getting better in the first week of August. And now the fasten your seatbelts again, because now we are entering into the turbulent patches where the atmospheric pressure is going to be a bit turbulent, and you might feel some turbulence inside. Okay, so take care. So where we go to the second week, my dear Gemini, and the second week announces all kind of oppositions coming your way. There is somebody who is creating some kind of a mess, my dear Geminis, for you. There is someone who is not happy with you being happy. As simple as that. Okay, so for some Geminis, it is going to be a personal, your family matter, wherein some family people are just wanting you to live the life with their terms, and you are not ready for that, and because of that they are just dominating you, and they're just creating a drama in your life, and you are happy the way you are. And so in the second week, this is what you're going to try to tell them, that I am happy the way I am living my life, and it is my life, so I cannot live it with your terms and conditions, right? They are living their lives happily, but they want to interfere into your matters. So be careful about that in the second week, because I see a kind of confrontation, arguments, opposition, antagonism, I would say antagonistic feelings coming your way in the second week. I also see for some Geminis, this is regarding administrative stuff. So some of you can have some problems regarding your visa if you are, working towards going to another country. So some visa problems can come up. For some of you, it will be regarding your taxes also. For some of you, it can be just that there is a lot of paperwork and you have to handle all that paperwork, and you are getting overwhelmed. Nothing of nothing of attacks, but second week for some of you is all about the paperwork, and you have to deal with it, and it's really really bugging and boring for you. Or maybe you are going to an office where they administration office, and over there they are like, oh, come another day, or oh, this one is not present today, or oh, this sign is missing, or oh, you have to get that picture, you got this one, and those small small things, and then they just bug you. And this is what the second week for some of the Geminis can be regarding all those paperwork. For some students it can be like, you came late, or those kind of things, like, oh, you should have brought this, why didn't you get that result, why didn't you get that paper, and all those kind of things. And that can be a very energy consuming and time consuming for you, and that's not really really good, right? Second week, be careful, because there can be, for some of the Geminis, there can be some people who are just going to try to play a guitar with your nerves, and you have to tell them, these are my nerves, these are not the guitar strings. All right, all right. So then we go to the third week, and what is happening because of that? In the third week, your morale is a bit low because of the second week's energy. And because of some interferences, as I said, from family matter interferences, you and your loved one can have a problem between both of you because of some external interferences. So now that you know, try not to, mess up or rock your relationship or rock your boat just because of others. I mean, this is so foolish, no? Sometimes I feel it's so unwise. It's like, for outside people, why should we waste our energy and spoil our peace of mind? They are in their houses, and from there they operate, and you are in your house with your loved ones, and they create a problem in your house because you let them, because you give them that power to mess up your life. And then what happens is that they have messed it up, but then you start fighting with your loved ones in the house, you start arguing with them, and because of that, you don't look face to face, you look in opposite directions. Don't do that, my dear Gemini. Don't do that. For some of the Geminis who were in a toxic relationship, rather whose relationship was not going very well, in the third week, they will have a momentary separation. Also, for some of the Geminis, I see that, and they will feel like, okay, let's take time off from each other, and let's ponder over what went wrong and why is it going wrong. All right, while for some of you, just because one person is going out on a holiday or has gone out to work, there is a forced separation between both of you, so you both of you will be like, I miss you, I miss you, this kind of a thing also. Yes, this also can happen for some of the Geminis. While for some of the Geminis, they can be a little bit worried regarding their work situation, as to how will the work scenario be with all those uncertainties cropping up everywhere in the world. So definitely many people are touched, and some Geminis will be wondering about that and feeling a bit discouraged with the situation. But Geminis, what is really good about you all is that you have so many talents. You're so adaptable. No matter where you are put, it's like a seed, you're like a seed. You put somewhere, you will grow there. So don't bother, if you have lost a job, or if you are on the verge of losing a job also, you have certain talents. So make that your profession. Make that your profession, and you won't have a job, but you will be driven by your passion, with what you like. When you do it, it's your passion you are living. You're not doing just a 9 to 5 or 9 to 7 job, but it's your passion, and you're living your passion. So do that way, my dear Geminis. Don't get discouraged, please. And I also see that some of the Geminis will be like, one of the partners will be expecting lots of that romantic kind of love, while the other partner is just thinking about how am I going to get bread on the table, So there is going to be a bit of a conflict of interest there. Both are important, but yeah, it depends on the time, right? So priorities first. So you have to prioritize what is what. So, well, I hope you're not the you're not the kind of one who will get confused on that. But yes, this can be also an issue in some Gemini couples. Okay, and then we go to the last week. The last week is again administratively challenging week. It is a week wherein there is some, most probably there can be some kind of a discouraging news that can come your way. There can be some provocations that can come your way, which are leading to feelings of, drain, to feel drained because of these kind of things. Some of you can almost enter into a word battle with somebody because they have gone too far in provoking you. So you are showing them who's the boss at that time and telling them, now don't meddle up in my life and let me live my life. Yeah, for some of you. For some of you at work, there can be a lot of work, and most probably you will feel that you're a part, not a part, but you are a victim of an injustice because there will be too much of work given to you and you won't be paid equally for your work done. Okay, so most probably for some of the Geminis, there will be a kind of a situation of injustice wherein you are not paid but you are working still, okay, and they are just giving you promises, oh, we will pay you later, or things like that. All right, and I definitely see in the last week you need to be careful because there is a energy of strife, struggle, challenge that is seen. Okay, and this is why I said, my dear Gemini, is that you shouldn't take things to heart, in the sense you feel bad, but at the same time you have to see is what are your priorities and what do you want from life, and who are you giving the importance to make your life a mess. So if the person is very important, it is very nice, like if you're living with them, if you are with them actually, who is, and they are very important for you, then you need to discuss it to make the life more peaceful, right? But if those people are not in your day-to-day life, they are not with you, but they are just trying to just drain your energies, then you need to show them the door or close the doors so that they don't disturb you again. Regarding your administrative works, also in the last week, there can be a lot of energy spent in order to get the right papers or in order to produce the right papers for a particular job, for a particular thing that was asked from you. All right, my dear Gemini. So this is what is the energies that I see. But I almost feel that if this is happening this month, it's like a karmic release. Okay, when things are not fine, when things for very long are not fine, means actually we are actually paying our karmas, that debts that we have, and we are releasing people from those karmic debts. We are just doing our better, best, or even worst at times. There we create more karmic debts. But here, when I'm seeing this, it is really like releasing your past karmas. It's like, now enough. It's like, yeah, now we have to breathe, we have to let go of the past things, and we have to go towards building a more peaceful and more rewarding and fruitful life. Yeah, and so in these last three, I mean second, third and fourth week of August, even whatever you face at this point of time, know that this is not just simple. Okay, this is something divinely timed, and there is something that you need to learn from this, and you need to pay attention to it at this point of time. You cannot just like okay, let it go, and not paying attention. Oh, this is not the thing, or maybe, you try to ignore it. The more you will ignore certain things in your life, they are going to keep on, being bombarded on you, unless and until you just don't, get rid of them completely. You learn the lesson, you take that experience, and you are a richer person. So I take this as a very rich month as far as experiences are concerned, and as far as the karmic release is concerned. It's good once and all for all. When it is done, we are free, and we can move ahead in life in a good way, on solid base, on a very strong foundation, my dear Geminis. Okay, so take good care of yourself, and please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next month. Until then, good luck and take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.